I need the MCU to use the perfect chance it's been given to make its own version of the John Wick movies. The Marvel Cinematic Universe now has the perfect chance to create its version of the John Wick movies, and I need Marvel to make the most out of that opportunity. Action is a huge part of superhero films. Sure, having a strong story that gives characters a compelling arc is the core need of any movie or TV show. However, when it comes to the MCU best movies, there is a clear pattern, as explosive action scenes do end up making for a better overall product when it comes to Marvel. That holds true for many of the franchise's most popular films, with some of them being Captain America, The Winter Soldier, and Deadpool and Wolverine. In recent years, Keanu Reeves' John Wick franchise has become the most beloved ongoing action franchise, and how it focuses on hand-to-hand fighting and guns instead of heavy CGI is something I'm quite fond of. Now that a surprising future Marvel project has been confirmed to be in development, I believe that the MCU could be on the verge of launching its version of the John Wick movies. Jon Bernthal is returning for a Punisher spin-off. It has long been known that Jon Bernthal is coming back as the Punisher. The actor makes his MCU return in Daredevil, Born Again, where Bernthal is said to appear in multiple episodes. Whatever Frank Castle's storyline ends up being, corrupt cops with tattoos of the Punisher's logo will play a role in it, will lead to the anti-hero once again getting his own project. After debuting in Netflix's Daredevil Season 2, Bernthal led 2 seasons of The Punisher. The MCU is now allowing the actor to lead a project as Castle again, with a Punisher special presentation in development. Disney Plus has had 2 successful projects with that format in the past, those being the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special and Werewolf by Night. The latter was the longest of the 2, clocking in at 54 minutes. Bernthal is co-writing the Punisher special presentation, with the project reportedly arriving in 2026 alongside Daredevil, Born Again Season 2, which may or may not include Frank Castle. I'm excited about the potential a new Punisher project has under Marvel Studios and the larger umbrella of characters it can now include. This could be the start of a new franchise. The Punisher can be Marvel's John Wick-like action franchise. I'm a huge fan of the John Wick movies and the shared universe it has created. I enjoyed the spin-off event series The Continental, from the world of John Wick, and cannot wait for Ana de Armas to star in Ballerina, which also features Keanu Reeves' return as John Wick. So far, the R-rated action franchise has grossed over $1 billion worldwide, with each new movie outgrossing the one that came before it. The films have thrived on smaller budgets, bloody action, a darker tone, and energetic performances. When looking at Marvel Studios' long list of characters, The Punisher stands out as the perfect one to offer the MCU its version of the John Wick movies. The huge success of Reeves' action franchise shows Marvel that there is a lot of potential in that formula. Like John Wick, The Punisher is also a darker character whose stories are hyperviolent and rooted in the pain of a tragic past. While not a full-on movie series, The Punisher could star in multiple special presentations, keeping the budget low and focusing on the action, making it similar to John Wick. The Punisher franchise can continue Marvel's push for mature content. Besides being the perfect way for Marvel to create its own version of the John Wick franchise, The Punisher's special presentation is part of a trend that I love to see from the studio. For most of the MCU lifespan, the franchise has been geared towards the PG-13 rating. Sure, we had impactful and even bloody action in the past, and some movies with darker tones. However, it was only in the last couple of years that Marvel really allowed itself to experiment with more mature projects, speaking to a different part of the fanbase. Echo, Deadpool and Wolverine, and Daredevil, Born Again are the MCU projects so far to go for a mature tone. While the first had issues related to how Marvel Studios operated its TV side before it was overhauled, Echo's action was still gripping. As for the other two, Deadpool and Wolverine has become the highest-grossing R-rated movie of all time, and Daredevil, Born Again's 3 episodes released so far have all been positively received. With a series of specials, The Punisher can solidify that MCU trend, delivering a steady supply of darker content in the vein of John Wick.